Oh, good morning, everybody. It's Crusty Old Crow coming at you with another one of the Tactical Conversion Customs Corners, whatever the TCCC stands for this week. Hey, listen, I'm going to make this a quick video, but it's pretty early. It's about 11-ish my time here in Ottawa, and I was just slow starting my day, getting things started. The day's not off to a great start, and already I got to take off and go to a physio appointment here in an hour, because when you get old, you've been jumping off armored vehicles and crawling around and climbing and jumping and doing all that for your career, you tend to have something called knot knees afterwards, and I'm stuck with those. I'm stuck with whatever knot knees are, so I gotta go to physio. Anyways, when I get back, I'm going to be blazing at trying to get caught up on some more terrain that I'm doing for my Power of the Force video, just backdrop stuff and some background stuff. And then I'm going to start shooting that tonight because we've got the script. But I tried uploading a video last night, and I am trying to do editing, guys. And you'll see that this one is not edited at all, pretty much, by comparison to what I did with the Duke video. I tried doing another video the other day, and I had a lot of editing going on and whatnot, and I got right to the processing part and then 0% for like an hour. So I don't know what was wrong with it. I went through it. There was no copyrights. There was no boundaries put to it that would restrict it. So I was like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna reshoot, do a couple practice shoots, because my concern is that I hope once I shoot my Power of the Force video that I'm not gonna run into the same problem and have to call in someone to give me a hand because I'm just done with tech. But that might very well be the case. Anyways, what you see me here is finishing off the last couple of pieces of a couple of members' kit. And when I get back today, I'm gonna have 5 characters to present. I think 1 or 2 of them have shown up, and I may actually have 6, and that's not even including the 7th. Then I told you, when I multitask, I have a lot of loose ends, and sometimes when I tie them up, it's just tied up, tied up, tied up, tied up, tied up. Okay, they're done. So the Wolverines' first contributor there, Matt, for Grievance's suggestion that I tackle some Red Dawn characters. We have Matt now, the Charlie Sheen, but you'll see it's that anime face. I've tried to hide it by at least giving him some good details. What I don't like about this is because he doesn't have bends in his elbows, just a standard background figure. He can't really hold a lot of weapons, but I do have an RPG from the McFarlane line that is very much too big for him, but I think it accentuates the fact that amongst all these Joes, Matt's kind of a kid. He's a variant. I would say these are tributes to the Wolverines at best, because I am playing with, cheaper source figures and things like that, just to have them as background characters. But I definitely thought I got to do at least a couple of Wolverines traditionally, like Matt was, more or less a tribute to it, and then go from there. I want to have at least 1 football varsity jacket for Jeb and things like that. But I have another character who started off as just a background Wolverine, but actually when I did some digging, started tying loose ends. You know that brain cannon's important when you're working on a project so you can visualize stuff. I found a dual role for it, so she's hopefully going to get presented. And then I've decided I'm going to do a repaint, just touch up on my wreckage figure. It'll be a wreckage that isn't Tiger Force, that's all. And those are the things I'm working on top of Power of the Force. But you know what? I've also been warming up this here glue gun, because it's time to add a panel to the subscriber wall. So today, and you'll get a good look at the subscriber wall. And today I've got this panel on here. Now we've seen Woody 222's submarine thing. I had to define the fish a little bit more. But then we've got a heavy metal toy box in the back. And I think, heavy metal toy box is written on the skull. And then Freedom Isn't Free, yeah. And then we've got Same Time Toys on there, and Jay Gonzo, and the J's we're just puppets. So we're gonna add that on to the wall and go from there, and I'll show you the other guys on the wall. We'll see how that wall's coming along. Yeah, like I said, if you're new to the channel, please do like, share, subscribe. If you like some of my custom content or my reviews, or just trying to figure out what the next thing I'm gonna do that's Joe relevant. And trust me, I've been at this for almost a year, every day pretty much, and I haven't run out of anything. Or my customs. You can like, share, subscribe, and if you're sharing it, I'm curious where these things get shared too. I know some people have shared my stuff. The algorithm tells me things, wakes me up, says, shh, hey, Crow, somebody shared your shit. And then I'm like, where did they share it? And then they're like, hey, Crow, go back to sleep. I never find out. I'm assuming it's Facebook, but yeah, I'm also on Instagram trying to feel my way on that. I'm not very active on Instagram. I read my Instagram daily, but I don't. I haven't been posting as much. I'm going to start doing that some more too, especially after Power of the Force. I know where to shift my focus now that editing's in there. But there we go. We've got another. I got to get some of that glue out of there at some point. But I'm going to be laying another panel in around there. So that's more or less. Yep. That's the wall as we have it up there. So I never really showed you Legend Series, Tony, who was on my live yesterday at Crow's Nest. He was my very first guest for Crow's Nest. That's that thing I do where if you want to practice doing your live, you're a new channel, or you're an older channel and you want to slum it, then you come on over and hang out with me, and we chat for, half hour, an hour, 15 minutes, whatever you want. And we do that at a time slot you're comfortable with. And maybe we get together at 3 a.m. just so we can hit that Africa market. I don't know, but it's whatever you want your show to be. You can just do it on my channel, get that dry run practice, get those jitters, see what it's like, and be done with it. And then you're ready to go on your own channel with your very first live with all that confidence you wanted, right? So on that wall, we got Hush, we got Jay Astro, we got Legend Series, like I said. Tony Figs is up there. And then Pop Blender, Gasland Mechanics. Who else we got? Aaron, D-Mac. Who else did I put on this panel here? Skullfrog for sure. I think I was going to turn this one into Allison Troy's coloring thing. I just didn't finish the writing yet. I'll get to that. Model Misfits 1138 is, of course, also Loki Wartooth. And we got Wraith Mace developing up there. Down South 7-7. Yeah, going down south on the 7-7. D-Mac, Turkish Murphy Lives. Just some pair shit, some end state shit. And Riley Cross, Daredevil Dave, Jeeps and Joes. Shane Brayla is now translated into his show because, yeah, I had him on there before. Son of Crayon Slayer. Who is the Son of Crayon Slayer? We'll never know. I barely knew who Crayon Slayer is, but I'm going to keep building I think I'm going to keep it limited to about this because, guys, this is the thing I'm giving away when it gets to 500. And I've got to cover this panel up, and then that'll be a neat little thing. Subscriber wall. Oh, and Lawrence Howard. I forgot about that little... Free Lawrence Howard, right under the indication that Loki is our puppet master here in YouTube land. Well, he's definitely puppeteering me and Aaron the toy enhancer a little bit for sure. So that's what we're going on, and what's a quick glimpse I can give them that? Okay, so the figures I'm going to be presenting today are going to be a recap of, in case I didn't do a proper presentation, the Bomb Strike is going to be introducing you guys to things like a new rock and roll with a Gatling gun. But those are quick glimpses for a while, and just some other guys I've either changed their kit or created or kit bashed. That'll be happening a little bit later on today. So that's going to be it. No editing, quick little video. I want to thank Tony from Legend Series Photography again for stopping by yesterday. I know I got asked questions about you, and I was happy to answer them, and hopefully you're off to have some wonderful conversations with other YouTube content creators, and you got their eye yesterday. So I really appreciated you coming by and launching that particular aspect of live with me. And like I said, guys, that is when a request goes in, then we start scheduling. But I have no set schedule for that. It's just when you want to do it. And if I get bored, I'll start hauling people in by the ear going, no, come on, right? Tony already said he's waiting for me to come grab his ear and say, come on back. And I'm happy to do that. I'd have Tony back anytime. But let's get a few more of you out there and get to know you. It's nice. I said it to Tony. I consider that the YouTube handshake, man. Like, nice to meet you. Oh, I could hear you in the chat. But now I can see you. But anyways, that's going to be it for today. And we will see you very shortly. Bye.